We watched a few episodes of Too Hot to Handle.
Oh boy.
We skipped to season 2 because Em had already seen a couple of season 1 before.
Okay.
And so
okay.
she was like, fuck it, let's just go to season 2. So
All
we
right.
went to season 2. I don't know how many episodes in we are. I think we're like 3 or 4 episodes in. It is exactly as trashy as I thought it was going to be. Like, just, there's like 90 Day Fiancé, you know, Love is Blind, the ground, several layers of dirt, the center of the earth, and then there is Too Hot to Handle.
It's probably better than the Beast thing, dude. It's got to be more entertaining.
That's down there. They're
shit,
dancing together wherever the fuck they are. Those two are down there together. They're like mostly because you know they changed the people out on the other one. So like if they're with Too Hot to Handle, they're all just so insufferably fucking like young club goers. It drives me fucking nuts. Like just like, and that's exactly who you knew were going to be on the show. So we watched a few. We tried to make it fun. You know, we were rating. I rated the girls. She rated the guys. To start, we were like making bets on who was gonna fuck up first and start, you know, losing money and shit.
It gets crazier as that season goes on. Like more people come through. It gets fucking You know, it's good.
So you know, so far it's pretty much what I expected. I found it kind of funny. So basically, you know, they're all you know they're attractive people, but they're not smoke shows. They're people that had money in their life, got braces, and went to the gym for a while. Like that's pretty much the Too Hot to Handle crew. You knew going in that at least half of them, when they were asked what their job was, were gonna say, "I do part-time modeling," because that's the whole fucking show. Except for the one dude who was like, "Yeah, I'm a male stripper." I was like, "Oh, here's the Magic Mike fucking guy." I was like, when they were coming through, I was like, I said to Em, I said, that dude right there, I promise you, has almost zero game. All he's gonna do is do stripper moves randomly, out of nowhere. They're gonna be like, no context, and then all of a sudden this stripper's gonna come out and start doing like fucking crotch fucking shit up in their face and shit. And that is exactly what fucking happened. And then the other thing I expected was looking at them all and how they were talking to each other. These are all people that are just attractive enough that they've never had to work for any hookup in their life. Zero effort, zero anything. They're all attractive enough that when they approached somebody, guy or girl, girls are getting free drinks, guys are getting laid. That's like this entire fucking cast of people. And then the really differentiating factor was there's two dudes at this point where we are in the show who are like quite tall. There's like the black dude, he's 6'4", French accent. He's he's ripped out of his fucking tree. And I thought to myself, I said to him, and there's the other guy is a football player or some shit.
Chase or
some shit.
His name's Chase.
Chase is. It's funny because Chase will never actually. He's the one dude who doesn't walk around shirtless because he's not cut up like all the other dudes. So he'll like constantly cover up the fact that he's not ripped out of his mind. He's like a big football dude, but he doesn't have like 26 abs.
But he's not in bad shape. Like,
no, he's not bad, but he walks around with t-shirts all the time. Yeah. When he did the costume thing, he was like using the costume to constantly like cover up his shit because he wasn't like jacked up like the other dudes. But they have no game. One guy has game. And it's, of course, exactly who you would expect. It's the shortest motherfucker in the entire... He has to work for it.
He has to work for it.
He's not ugly. He's a good-looking kid, but he's not fucking 240 pounds. He's Kyle.
I call him... No, he ain't... No, Kyle's sexier than he is.
But in terms of, like, working for it, he's short.
Yeah. No, for sure. That's a good analogy. He reminds me of I call him little Hercules. He looks like Hercules. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you were to watch the Disney,
he's got
Hercules
the hair.
movie,
he's got like the hair and
like
shit.
Hercules. I called him Hercules. Yeah.
But yeah, he's the only one with any amount of game because you know even though he's an attractive dude. When you're short, you gotta work for it. Then there's like these other dudes walking around giants, 6'4", 220 pounds, nothing but going to the gym. French fucking accents and shit. Like, how are you supposed to compete with that shit? You don't. And so these guys walk around, zero game. They don't have to try. The football guy tried to go in for the first kiss on that chick. She like runs her head off the fucking side of the couch that they were sitting on, and it killed it. And he had nothing else. He was right there, and he had nothing else. His best thing was like, oh, we should like see if we're good kissers. That was his best line. And you know what's also funny? The black dude used the same fucking line. They have no game, zero game. And so did Cam, that fucking douchey fucking. Kid with the K-pop haircut said the same line. Oh, we should just test and see if we're good kissers. Want to find out? Meanwhile, the little tiny dude, who's like 6'3" in stilts. There's two girls, two of which were already like basically taken by other dudes at this point, and they're just sitting around, and he just plants himself right between the two of them, like the biggest dick fucking move, and has them do rock, paper, scissors for who's gonna kiss him and shit. Even though one loses there, he still ends up consolation prize kissing both of them.
Yeah.
He got it in. That's game.
He's got the game.
That's game. The other
Adam,
guys are like,
Adam, just keep watching the show, bro. It gets crazy, man. It gets crazy. It gets crazy. You're gonna like it. I can tell you already think it's entertaining.
No, dude, you know what the worst scene in this entire show that made me cringe so hard my face inverted, okay, was Cam, who's with, I think her name's Emily or some shit. She's like 26 years old, but she felt it necessary to get lip filler at some point. So she like walks around, she looks like this at all times. She can't fucking, so like she's like Joan Rivers, but she's 26. Like, why in the fuck are you getting lip filler? Anyway, if she was a good-looking girl, I bet she looked 1,000 times better without lip filler. But you know, some girls just need to get shit done. So, anyway, they're in the bathroom, and she's already like all over for like she's head over heels for this fucking kid, this K-pop haircut motherfucker, and he's in the bathroom with her. And this is like after like they've found out that they can't fuck anyone, they can't kiss anyone. You know, whatever the fuck, and they already know that at this point in the show, a kiss is like $3,000. So if you do anything more, you're losing big money. And he's pacing around, and he's like, man, these blue balls are just fucking killing me. And I was like, all right, in my head, I'm thinking, it's not how blue balls works, but okay, anyway. So he's like walking around, he's just like fucking holding his dick and balls. He's like, these blue balls are killing me. And she's like, well, and she's like, all right, well, obviously he's insinuating that we should do something about his blue balls. And in her mind, she's thinking, maybe he wants to fuck. You know, we're in the bathroom, you know, shower, get some shower sex. No. You know what the line is that he drops? I think you should give me a hand job.
Well, he didn't want to lose that much money, Adam. He didn't want to lose that much. Oh, you're in for a treat, Adam. I'm almost jealous.
Who the fuck says that out loud?
Him. This guy. This guy does.
That's how you know he's had to work for nothing at any point, is when you're so fucking bold as to say something so selfish and crazy as, I think you should just give me a hand job.
Sounds like Blizzard Activision Workplace.
It does! Oh my god. Anyway, she didn't do it. Thank fucking god.
Oh my god, bro.
So
yeah,
so that's a show.
It's a cringy show, man. It's the right amount of cringe. It's the right amount of cringe.
It's so hard.